Hi, in this video we'll learn how to graph an equation of a line in slope-intercept form. My equation is y equals 1 over 3x plus 1. First of all, we're going to see that if this equation is in slope-intercept form or not. If it's not, then we will have to convert this into slope-intercept form. The slope-intercept form is y equals mx plus b, and you can see that my equation is matching with this formula. That means my equation is already in the slope-intercept form. So all we need to do now is to find the y-intercept and the value of the slope. Well, the y-intercept is represented by the letter b. B is my y-intercept, so I can say that b is equal to positive 1 in my equation, right? And let's identify the slope now. The slope is represented by the letter m, and slope is the coefficient of x. In my equation, the coefficient of x is 1/3. So I'm going to say that my slope is equal to 1 over 3. Basically, y-intercept is a point on the graph. If it's a point, then it should have some x value and some y value. What is x value and what is the y value? Well, all the points on the coordinate plane can be written as x comma y. Now we need to figure out what is the x coordinate and what is the y coordinate. Well, the y coordinate is just the y-intercept. So we're going to say that this is 1. Now, how about the x-coordinate? Now, remember that when we're talking about the y-intercept is where the line is crossing the y-axis. And if you notice at that point, this is my y-intercept. At that point, the x-coordinate is always 0. So I can say that this is 0, 1. And you can also remember it this way, that my y-intercept is positive 1, and we're looking for the y-intercept on the y-axis. That means we're looking for the positive 1 on the y-axis, which is going to be this point. And notice that this point is also 0, 1. Now remember that we always begin with the y-intercept, but we need a few more points to graph our line. And to find a few more points, we're going to use the slope. My slope is 1 over 3. Now slope is written as change in y over change in x. We also call it rise over run. And rise is you can either go up or down on the y-axis, and run is you can either move to the left or right on the x-axis, right? And your rise is going to be positive if you go up, and your rise is going to be negative if you go down. In the same way, run is going to be positive if you move to the right, and run is going to be negative if you move to the left. Since my numerator and the denominator, my slope is 1 over 3, and both my numerator and denominator are positive, that means I know that I have to move in the positive direction. That means I'm going to go up 1 and right 3. So I'm going to start with this point, my y-intercept. I'm going to go up 1 to the right 3, 1, 2, 3, and I got another point. And we can keep repeating this process to plot a few more points on the graph. Again, I'm going to go up 1 to the right 3, 1, 2, 3, and I got another point. Now, what I can do is I can also move in the opposite direction. So I can also go down 1 to the left 3, but my slope is positive. Both my numerators and denominators are positive. How can I move in the negative direction? How can I go down 1 to the left 3? Well, I can write my slope 1 over 3 as negative 1 over negative 3, because remember when I simplify negative 1 over negative 3, I'm still going to get positive 1 over 3. Now my numerator and denominator both are negative, which tells me that I can move in the negative direction. My rise is negative 1, that means I can go down 1, and my run is negative 3, that means I can move to the left 3. So I'm going to go down 1 to the left 3, 1, 2, 3, and I got this point. And the same way I can go down 1 and to the left 3, 1, 2, 3, and I got another point. And now we can draw a line passing through all these points, and we'll get a straight line. So let's do that. And you can see that I've got a nice straight line. Now usually 2 or 3 points are more than enough to graph a line, but I just wanted to show you how the slope helps you to plot more points on the graph and get a more accurate graph, because the more number of points your graph is going to have, the more accurate the graph is going to be. And I hope you feel comfortable in graphing linear equations. That's all in this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you are new to this channel and want to see more videos on other math topics, be sure to subscribe down below and share it with your friends. See you in the next video.